Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Love for Intuitive Astrology. So, my name is Michelle, and today I'm going to talk about the birth placement of Uranus conjunct the Ascendant, also called Uranus Rising. And this is for everyone who has Uranus on the ascendant in a distance between 0 and 10 degrees. Now it's mostly felt between 0 and 5 degrees. It will be more intense. So let's look at this planet of Uranus, because Uranus is the planet of rebellion. This is about independence, being innovative. It rules Aquarius and the 11th house. This is all about the future, anything futuristic. So, this is the internet. These are scientific explorations, so everything related to science. But this is also related to intuitive insights and even Kundalini awakening, because Kundalini awakening is very sudden. Now, this planet you carry up front. This is what people see when they meet you. So even if you have a Taurus ascendant, or you would have a Scorpio ascendant or Cancer ascendant, you still have this Aquarian-like quality. And the ascendant, right? This is also what you were born with. Okay, so these people come from families of scientists. They have this talent in their ancestral line. So you could be coming from a family of engineers, and it doesn't have to come from your recent family, even though it can, but it can also be your ancestors. But there is this technological talent, or to look at the future or bring in ideas in this world that are very innovative. So the way you perceive the world and could be very focused on how can we make the world better with an eye to the future. So you want to be different, right? And because it's the ascendant, it's very much related to your appearance as well. So you want to dress differently, you want to maybe make a certain statement. You know, you don't mind being outside of the box, especially when it comes to your looks. You do what makes you feel independent, what makes you feel creative. You are here to stand out and to be different. And that is the story that you're going to tell in the world, that it's okay to be different. Okay. So you have this really strong, independent streak that people can learn from. So they can learn from your independence. It's not about being comfortable, because anyone looking at the future is unknown, it's uncomfortable. So you awaken that within other people, which might project sometimes insecurities in other people, especially people who are more traditional or who don't like to step out of their comfort zone. They might feel a bit triggered by your presence, okay? Your ascendant is also related to your birth or how you were born. So it could be that the way you came into this world is a bit different. Could have been fast or sudden, or just a different type of birth could have happened. Um, but yeah, you're very, very independent, and freedom is important to you. So you could be someone that if everyone goes left, you're going to go right. And it's not always because of conviction. Sometimes you just like to go against the stream and make a point. So make sure that your point is valid, because here is where you can have influence. If you're standing behind what you're doing, you can have a brilliant impact, okay? So use this rebellious side to help other people become comfortable with their quirky side, right? You're comfortable with your quirky side. And if you're not, it's time to be. This is your talent. You're here to tell other people it's okay to be out of your comfort zone. It's okay to not be, following the crowd. You can be different. So it really depends, of course, what aspects Uranus, like if you have Uranus squaring Saturn in a square tension with Saturn, of course, this Uranus is going to be dimmed, but the desire to rebel and to experience freedom in life is still going to be there. Okay. You might change directions more often than other people just because you want to experiment. Like Uranus loves to experiment. Like, I want to try this in life. I want to try that in life because you want to feel this freedom that you can make your own choices. And if you're going to be caged in a certain job, if you're going to be caged in some traditional lifestyle, that's going to be very caging for you. You're going to feel very trapped. You're going to feel unappreciated. So you need to be in a place where you can express your innovative side. So a job where you have your own authority, you could start your own business or work in a company where they love to have people that invent new things and you're going to be paid for actually being you. Okay. So Uranus is also very intuitive, actually. Like I said, it's very much related to Kundalini, which is very sudden. Now, I'm not saying that you have a Kundalini awakening. You could have that if that's your desire, but it's more related to intuitive insights and intuitive flashes. And this is what makes your brilliance, right? Because you can come up with ideas that maybe other people don't have access to. So, and that makes the um, innovation. So it's about being one step ahead. It's not always about being understood, but it's also important that you stand for what you present. So ultimately, you can bring the innovation into the world and on the ground, so to speak, that you can ground it into this earth. And even if it's just bringing ideas forward, thoughts, they will be thought provocative. Okay. So you're highly independent and yeah, people will try to control you sometimes, but you're gonna feel like making a point. Like I cannot be controlled. Come on. Um, yeah. So technical minds coming from a family of this talent. Um, yeah, it could be restless, like you're feeling like you always need to do something because Uranus is a bit of a restless planet, like left, right, and a lot of thoughts, which direction you need to take. So there could be some confusion sometimes about should I go left or should I go right? Because you see all the ideas of both sides. And for you, it's best to decide one direction and you can always switch because Uranus switches. It's like, I want this, but now I want that. And then I want this. So it's okay to experiment and to see which path is best for you. It doesn't have to be the path laid out for you, a straight path. You're actually here to experiment. And through your experimentation of life, of trying different things, you're going to gather the knowledge and bring something into this world that is different. Okay. Um, so make sure to rest sometimes, okay? Because your mind could be, yeah, a bit restless or having many thoughts. Journaling would be very good for you as well. And yeah, do the blue hair, tattoos, piercings, whatever you feel comfortable with, as long as it represents you. It's not for the sake of rebellion, but you do it because this is what you want to present. And there's no shame in doing that. Like, this is doesn't have to be a mask, right? Sometimes people say things are a mask. It's a mask when you're trying to hide something. But if this is a genuine expression of who you are, it's good. It makes people out of their comfort zone. So wear what feels right for you. You can even change styles a few times to see what suits you best. Or you could be like, I want my hair this way, I want it short, I want it long. It's all okay because you're here to experiment what you like as an identity and explore the path you're going to take. Just make sure that you rebel for the right things and not for the sake of rebellion. That would be a bit of the shadow side, but you have definitely the influence of showing people where uncomfortable roads can take you, okay? So, yeah, that would be my message for everyone who has Uranus conjunct the Ascendant. I would love to hear from you what your experience is. Did I miss something? Or, yeah, do you want to share some life experience with me? Write them in the comments. I read all my comments. So, thank you so much for being here. And until next time, thank you.